going with all the language? Yeah, well, I guess it's just putting labels to what you do and read every day, but it is new terminology which I am getting used to. I've only been doing it 4 weeks, so I'm hoping I've got some grasp on it.
Well, my story takes place at the end of study semester 7 in my first year, last year. Mm-hmm. Towards the end of the study period, you're expected to enrol for 2012. So I researched what I was required to enrol in by navigating the primary and middle education degree requirements. You know how they set them out on the website. Yeah, so I managed to get all my class numbers noted, so I knew what I had to enrol in. As soon as it opened, I just went, put in all those cultural codes, those, you know, so I hadn't done the second semester at all.
You hadn't enrolled. Because were you under the impression you couldn't enrol though?
Well, I just thought it would apply to the first semester.
Yeah. See, I got mixed up as well because it was only Part 1 that I wasn't. I've heard a lot of commonalities with other students that I've spoken to about it.
So it was digital. It was a digital mode.
It's strange, especially on the system, and we've spoken about it in class as well. It'll come to organise your timetable first, and then enrol later. Just skimming over it while I was waiting for the lecture to start, the induction lecture, and I came across this phrase of Part 1, and I tried to start reading the blurb about it, but then the lecture started, so you know, of course, you know, I got my ears out and my pen and whatever, and through the lecture they went on and on about Part 1 this, Part 1 that, and they went through so many procedures that we have to do to actually get to Part 1, or what we have to do, prerequisites before we get to Part 1, but I couldn't quite grasp what Part 1 was. Anyway, the lecture was over. Hey?
What did you think it was?
Well, I actually, I just toyed with the idea that it's something to do with golf. I thought, well, they're teachers, you know, maybe they're talking about a golf day, a bit of a team building or something like that. But, you know, there were that many different I suppose languages or different abbreviations that I had to sort of get my head around. I actually got Part 1 confused with a car park at one stage. So I'm looking for Part 1 car park. So
this is similar to what I had as well,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
With these cultural codes, these abbreviations that you don't understand the meanings of. But yeah, sorry, come on.
No, that's all right. And
yeah.
so that's what I'm going to base my anecdote on.
Know what my course code for my internal transfer was.
Okay.
Anyway, I was not confident using the uni website to look up the law course, so I went into Campus Central and spoke to the lovely lady in there and told her that I wanted to transfer into law. I rang Campus Central and I spoke to the lady and she said to me, you have to send it because they go by the last correspondence from you, and that said that you were withdrawing.
Yeah. Did you find that when you were speaking to them that there was a sort of, I guess, an institutional language that they assumed you knew?
I want to do an internal transfer. I've actually already done it. I did it on Friday. I just want to check that it went through.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It was into law, City West.
And what division were you wanting to go to?
Bachelor of Law.
Okay, so it's not actually on here. Someone might have it out the back.
Transferred into it, thought that it was the wrong course, sent an email to the director saying cancel me, and then I did another one and it was exactly the same course. It turns out I did submit it to the right course. She assumed that I knew what I was talking about.
Okay. So that's a language that I find that when I do things, whether it's at Campus Central or speak to somebody, they tend to expect that I know what they're talking about or how to use the language, you know, to get to the point quickly.
Yeah, well, it seems like we've all had these different these similarities with these cultural codes.